behalf of AIPNBOA Vijayawada unit, it's a warm welcome to you all to the third Triennial conference of AIPNBOA Vijayawada unit. All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, the majority organization with over 44,000 working officers in the bank, has made a global nation-first organization list and individual as.
All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association holds its Triennial conference for every 3 years of its circle units in different parts of the country. The main aim of this conference is to bring all the members together at one place and to bring the feeling of togetherness and also to approve the accounts of previous year, but most importantly, to get guidance from our visionary leaders and dignitaries. Now, with no further waiting, let's move forward in the event by inviting our guests and dignitaries onto the dais.
Now, I would like to call upon to the stage the person who is supporting hand to the unit, to the secretary, is none other than Comrade Sheikh Gauss, President, AIPNBOA Vijayawada unit. I request Comrade Jason to accompany him, and I request Comrade Balaji to present the bouquet. हार को जीत की एक दुआ मिल गई, हार को जीत की एक दुआ मिल गई, तपन मौसम में ठंडी हवा मिल गई। आप आए श्रीमान जी, यूं लगा जैसे तकलीफ को कुछ दवा मिल गई। With these words, I would like to call upon to the stage the person who is having vast experience in the banking industry, working in various capacities, various places, a good visionary leader, a true workaholic. Calling him as the son of the soil, he is none other than Janab Mohammad Maqsood Ali Sahib, General Manager, Kaiwa. I request Comrade Govind Kumar Rao to accompany him, and I request P. Nandaya to present the bouquet. With these words, I would like to call upon to the stage Comrade Ravichandran, DJS AIPNBOA. I request Comrade K. Venkatesh Rao to present him. I request Comrade Suman Babu to present the bouquet.
I wholeheartedly welcome Comrade Y.V. Sachinarayana, Secretary, AIPNBOA Andhra Pradesh. I request Comrade Surya Subramanian to accompany me. I request Comrade K. Venkatesh to present the bouquet.
But a reality to be experienced. It's a great honor to welcome one such leader who can do right justice in this court. I am extremely pleased to welcome onto the stage Comrade Sri Kumar, Treasurer, AIPNBOA. I request Comrade B. Srivastava to accompany me, and I request Comrade Hari Krishna to present the bouquet.
Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, always about the goal. With these words, I would like to call upon to the stage Comrade S.M. Uday Kumar, OGS AIPNBOA. I request Comrade G. Kiran Kumar to present. I request Comrade Bhuvan Srinivas to present the podium. नहीं झुकता, तारा टूट भी जाए, तारा टूट भी जाए, जमीन पर नहीं गिरता। अरे मिलते हैं हजारों दरिया समुद्र में, अरे मिलते हैं हजारों दरिया समुद्र में, पर कभी कोई समुद्र किसी दरिया में नहीं मिलता। With these words, I would like to call upon to the stage the person who is the roaring lion of trade union, encyclopedia of banking, the legendary leader, none other than Comrade D. Sahab, General Secretary, AIPNBOA. I request Comrade D. Sahab Babu to announce. I request Comrade Sheikh Awad to
One such leader who has an open mindset, ability to accept the challenge, and who always believes that those who can't change their mind cannot change anything. It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to our beloved leader, Comrade P. Naraya, Circle Secretary, AIPNBOA Vijayawada. I request Comrade Vijayawada to accompany him, and I request Comrade Surya Subramanian.
Sir, attendant. Sir, first allow.
Circle Secretary Hyderabad and Zonal Secretary PNB SC Employees Welfare Association, Comrade Sridhar Padiki, Circle Secretary Hubli, Comrade D.S.N. Srinivas, Circle Secretary Vizag, Comrade D. Santosh Reddy, Circle President Hyderabad, Comrade Rajesh Madgaonkar, Circle President Hubli, Comrade P. Murali Gandhar, Circle President Vizag, Comrade Alexander D'Souza, Circle President Bangalore, Sri G. Ramarao, Deputy Circle Head, AGM, Sri D.V.M. Narayan AGM, NCC Vijayawada.
We also welcome delegates from PNB SC Employees Welfare Association, Comrade I. Sambasivarao, Circle Secretary Secunderabad, Comrade D. Nelson, Circle Secretary Chennai, Comrade J. Nani Kushore, Circle President Hyderabad, Comrade N. Srinivas Murthy, Circle President Bangalore, Comrade B. Venkata Suresh, Circle President Vizag, Comrade R. Venkateswar Rao, Circle President Vijayawada, Comrade Ravi S.R., Circle President Hubli, Comrade G. Muralidhar, ex-Circle President Vijayawada, Comrade S.K. Arun Kumar, ex-Circle Secretary Bangalore, Comrade A.S.S. Srinivas Rao, ex-Circle President Vizag, Comrade A. Madhusudan Rao, Chief Manager Retired, ex-Circle Secretary Vijayawada, Comrade D.S.R. Charilu, Manager Retired, Comrade D. Saheb, Chief Manager Retired, Comrade Nimmagadda Sambasivarao, Senior Manager Retired, Comrade A. Veera, Returning Officer. Now moving on to the next event. All events commence with lighting of a lamp followed by a prayer song. The presence of light signifies purity, goodness, good luck and power. The presence of light also means non-existence of darkness. Now I call upon the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp.
Okay, right.
Ganapatin Manasa Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and my dear comrades. Today we are celebrating the Festival of Trade Union, the third Triennial Conference of All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association Vijayawada Unit. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this wonderful Triennial Conference of Vijayawada Unit. The Triennial Conference is going to become a historical one with the gracious presence of stalwarts of the banking industry, trade union and disciplined soldiers of AIPNBOA gathered here in huge number, and also the first of its kind in Vijayawada after amalgamation of 3 banks into one, that is Punjab National Bank.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. Now I request our General Manager, Janab Mohammad Maqsood Ali Sahib, to inaugurate sovereign. Comrades, please give a big round of applause. Louder. Louder.
Thank you very much, sir. Now it is the time to present Secretary Report. I request Comrade P. Naraya, Circle Secretary, to present the Secretary Report.
To you all, respected dignitaries on the dais, and all, I welcome wholeheartedly all of you to this function who came from different parts of Vijayawada circuit to make this function a grand success. Now, I would like to go to Secretary Report. On behalf of the Executive Committee of AIPNBOA Vijayawada Unit, I am very happy and feel highly privileged in extending my warm welcome to all the members who graced this occasion by your presence in this third Triennial Conference of AIPNBOA Vijayawada Unit. I am presenting this brief report on activities of our association for the period from April 2019 to March 2022. As my President Comrade Gauss already said about the homage of our comrades who left this world and they are not with us now, just I would like to read their names. Comrade B. Singareddy, Comrade Lakshminarayana, Comrade K. K. Ramakrishna, Comrade MNVS Ramesh, Comrade BSV Krishnamohan, Comrade Sheila Kumar, Comrade Mohan Babu, Comrade Suryanarayana. Let us stand up for a minute to pay respect and homage for the eternal peace of the departed souls. Thank you, comrades. Please go through the report that was provided in your folders. I am only covering important points as the report is very exhaustive. Regarding developments in IBOA, UFBU, Bank Bachao, Desh Bachao, and developments in wage revision and next wage revision charter of demands, and all those developments will be dealt by our comrade General Secretary. Hence, I am moving forward that accounts. Annual statement of accounts, that is balance sheet and receipt and payments for the year ending 31/12/19, 31/12/20, 31/12/2021 duly audited by the chartered accountant, and his report for the respective periods are annexed to this report. The members may discuss and adapt the same. I request all the members to approve the accounts. Thank you. Thank you for approving the accounts. Finally, I would like to tell one Telugu proverb. బలవంతుడు బలహీనుని భయపెట్టడం ఆనవాయితీ. బలవంతుడు బలహీనుని భయపెట్టడం ఆనవాయితీ. But for the change, ఆ బలహీనుడి వెనుక ఒకళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, అదే AIPNBOA. Thank you, comrades.
Thank you for your thundering speech. Moving on to the next event. In this digital era, with billions of people online all the time, video has become a very more crucial than ever. Hence, we the unit have decided to launch YouTube channel in the name of AIPNBOA Vijayawada, through which we will be updating all the latest developments in the trading name, IBOA activities, and other tutorials that are useful in day-to-day operations of the bank. Now I request Comrade Dilip Sharma to inaugurate YouTube channel of AIPNB Vijayawada unit.
आप क्लिक कीजिए सर।
moving on to the next event, AIPNBOA. It is time to felicitate our guests.
Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and my dear comrades, this is the second time I am attending your triennial function. I am indeed very happy. మీ సంస్కారం మీ రిటైర్డ్ కామ్రేడ్స్ని ఫెలిసిటేషన్ చేయడం అనేది చాలా ఉన్నతంగా కనిపిస్తుంది. నిజంగా హ్యాట్స్ ఆఫ్ టు యూ కామ్రేడ్స్. ఈ రోజున అదే మర్చిపోతాము. ద లెగసీ షుడ్ బి కంటిన్యూడ్ ఫర్ ఎవర్. అలాగే ఒక ఫంక్షన్ సక్సెస్ అవ్వాలంటే దేర్ షుడ్ బి కనెక్టివిటీ బిట్వీన్ లీడర్స్ అండ్ మెంబర్స్. ఇక్కడ కనెక్టివిటీ ఉండబట్టి ఎంతమంది జనం వచ్చారు. హ్యాట్స్ ఆఫ్ టు యువర్ లీడర్షిప్. అండ్ థర్డ్ వన్, అన్నిటికన్నా ఒక ఫంక్షన్ సక్సెస్ అవ్వాలంటే యూ నీడ్ గుడ్ వాలంటీర్స్, గుడ్ ఆఫీస్ బేరర్స్ అండ్ గుడ్ ప్లానింగ్. హియర్ ఈస్ దిస్ పార్ట్. అన్నిటికన్నా అక్కడ కూర్చోవడమా ఇక్కడ కూర్చోవడం అంటే నాకైతే ఇక్కడ నుంచోవడమే ఇష్టం. ఎందుకంటే లీడర్స్ అక్కడి నుంచే పుడతారు. మీలో కూడా చాలామంది లీడర్స్ ఉన్నారు. చాలా సంవత్సరాలు మనం మోగపోయి అక్కడే కూర్చుని మనం చెప్పవలసింది టైం వచ్చినప్పుడు కూడా చెప్పం. అదే తప్పు. మీరు అలాగే ఒక మీటింగ్ జరగాలంటే మనకు కావాల్సింది గ్యాదరింగ్. అండ్ యువర్ ఆర్మీ, యువర్ యంగ్స్టర్స్ ఆర్మీ ఆర్ ద ఫస్ట్ పీపుల్ టు కమ్ టు ఎనీ ఫంక్షన్, ఎనీ మీటింగ్. మిగతా ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, చాలా బ్యాంక్స్ ఉన్నాయి అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ స్టేట్ బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. వాళ్ళు 5 10 సార్లు ఫోన్ చేస్తే వస్తారు. కానీ మీ నారాయణ గారికి, గౌస్ గారికి ఫోన్ చేయగల 5:30కి రమ్మంటే ఒక ఆర్మీకి వచ్చేస్తారు. 25 మంది, 30 మంది, 40 మంది. అసలు ఎంత ఆనందంగా ఉంటుందండి, అంత ఆనందంగా ఉంటుంది. రియలీ ఐ హోల్ హార్టెడ్లీ అప్రిషియేట్ సర్కిల్ టీమ్ ఆఫ్ అమరావతి, దిస్ ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ విజయవాడ అండర్ ద లీడర్షిప్ ఆఫ్ గౌస్ అండ్ నారాయణ గారు. అలాగే ఈరోజు ఈరోజు ఇప్పుడు మీ అందరూ కలకలు ఆడిపోతున్నాయి మొహాలు. ఫ్రైడే వీక్ వచ్చేస్తుందండి, క్లియర్ అర్థమైపోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఇందులో మీకు తెలియాల్సింది చాలా ఉంది. ఈ 5 days గురించి ఏంటంటే ప్రీపోన్మెంట్ ఆఫ్టర్ బ్యాంకింగ్ అవర్స్ అన్నది. ఎవరి స్టాఫ్ లెటర్ ఐబీఐకి ఇచ్చిన దాంట్లో ఏమో 30 minutes బిఫోర్, మనం ఇచ్చింది 30 minutes ఆఫ్టర్. సో ఏదో ఒకటి ఐబీఐ మాత్రం ఇన్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఎలా వెయిటెడ్ ఫర్ 5 days. 100% నా నమ్మకం వైద్య సచ్చిదానంగా 5 days వస్తుంది. బ్యాంక్ బచావ్, థ్యాంక్ యూ కామ్రేడ్స్.
ఫైడర్ బ్యాంకింగ్ గురించి చెప్పారు కానీ ఎప్పటి నుంచి వస్తుంది చెప్పట్లేదు. సార్ November 30th అంటున్నారు. ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ వెయిట్. నౌ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ కామ్రేడ్ ఎం శివమోహన్, AGS తెలంగాణ, టు బ్రీఫ్ ద గ్యాదరింగ్.
10 నిమిషాలు టైం ఇస్తా అని చెప్పారు. నౌ దే ఆర్ టెల్లింగ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ 2-3 minutes, సార్. టిల్స్ టైమ్ ఈస్ టూ షార్ట్. దట్ ఈస్ వై ఐ విల్ గివ్ ఎ షార్ట్ స్పీచ్. Respected leaders on the dais and off the dais, it is my privilege that I have been given this chance, and after seeing such a wonderful gathering, I congratulate you, Naraya, my brother, and the team members for this wonderful arrangement and their leadership capacities. This gathering shows Naraya is having what is the control on this membership in Vijayawada Circle. Once again, congratulations, Naraya. Keep it up. Comrades, suddenly बोलते हैं कि this is the authorized bank, this is the authorized bank, you do gold loan. Again, we have to give a request, sir, I want to do gold loans, kindly give permission. So all this story went on for some more months. Suddenly फिर नया MD आते हैं, जो भी मैनेजमेंट आता है, they said gold loan is very important. Today is a gold login day, you do gold login day. मुझे एक बात बताओ, who will come that in Punjab National Bank on Monday there is a gold login day, so I will come with the gold and I will say gold on Monday. I have seen so many managers, not only in our zone, they are bringing the gold of their family members for the sake of login day and taking gold loans. Maksudji, this is the fact. Since after this announcement of login day, I have seen several managers, they have took gold loans in their family members' name. This is the fact. So my request is, instead of announcing one single day as a gold login day, you say, by from Monday to Friday, whatever gold loan you give, that will be treated as a login day. Definitely, I will also do my comments also Monday. There should be a login. And ask my comrades to do only one thing. You do business, whatever comes in your head. Our Dilip Shah is there at central level. All our central leaders are there. Your welfare will take. You do business. So my request to all of you: work hard and do well. Equip your knowledge with the knowledge center. Whatever circulars are given, do hard work. There is no substitute. Definitely, we will be succeeding. Thank you very much.
Valuable speech and discussing the practical issues at the field level. Now I request Comrade G. Venkana, Circle Secretary Hyderabad and Zonal President PNB SC Employees Welfare Association to brief the gathering.
From the dais, off the dais, and my dear comrades, you are all eagerly waiting to hear from our great leader Dilip Sahaji and our management representative Jadam sir and Circle sir. So I will not take much of your time. I only congratulate the AIPNBOA Vijayawada team for this great conference under the leadership of Narayaji, and entire executive committee. They worked hard and they proved that they have gathered entire membership here and they presented a show that we are all united and we will be ready to face any challenges. So I once again congratulate Naraji and his team. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, now I request Comrade Uday Kumar, OGS, to deliberate his speech.
Very good afternoon to all. Well, first of all, to begin with, I would like to congratulate all of you and I would like to wish you for this today's World Food Day. Today is being called as a World Food Day. And if you remember, the public sector banks, the PSBs, revolutionary lending in terms of bringing green revolution, blue revolution, white revolution. For all these revolutions, all the public sector banks then had a vision and have lent to the poor and needy farmers to make sure that this India or the country, our country becomes food security country, and then we today enjoy, and even in this difficult situation also, we supply almost more than 50-60 countries wheat, rice, all the food grains. We have been treated as a food deficient country at that point of time. It's only because of the public sector banks today we claim that we are all self-sufficient country. So because of all of your support, because of all the support given by the public sector banks, that made our country to become, or that made our country to stand today where it is. So congratulations to all of us, including me, for this World Food Day, as our GS he's going to give, and you are all waiting for his speech. It's very limited time for me also to address anything, but just for 2 minutes I would like to but often in the meetings or in the video conferences, Circle Head did accuse the leaders. They say that why performance is not happening, why growth is not happening. They say the leaders are not allowing us to work. I don't see in any occasion where all of our leaders who are there in this particular zone have given any kind of such kind of a call where they said you don't work for the bank. We ourselves, we achieve all our targets and we show, we demonstrate, we tell the members that we are here to work for the organization and we expect same result from all our officers also. So sir, we at any point of time will never give any kind of a negative message against the organization. We always tell our members that we should definitely work for the growth of this bank, and that too a real growth of this bank. Because even if you say that one quarter, such a wonderful event today, and wish you all the best, comrades. Struggle is not going to end soon. We all have to struggle till we are going to be retiring in this particular organization, and we have to fight. So nothing comes free. We have to fight, we have to ask, we have to demand. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your thought-provoking speech. Now I request Sri R. Krishnamurthy, Circle Head, to address the gathering.
I extend my warm wishes to the participants of third Triennial Conference of All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association Vijayawada Unit. On behalf of the circle, I welcome our zonal manager sir and Comrade Dilip Saha and all the other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Today, when I entered this hall, I was very pleased to see such a huge gathering, which not only shows the commitment of the officers towards the association, also shows the unity which the association has in our Vijayawada unit. So I am very happy to see the enthusiasm among the officers of the Vijayawada circle. So I also consider you all to be members of my own family. I joined this circle on 4th of May, and since then 5 months have passed, and even though I don't know the local language, I am not from the state, and this is my first posting in the state, even though I worked earlier in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, Tamil Nadu being my home state. And in our circle, since my joining, I have always tried and maintained a very cordial relationship with all the officers and the association also. And whenever there are any decisions taken on the behalf of the management, if there were any differences of opinion, we have tried to immediately resolve those things by taking immediate corrective action. And till now I have got very good support from the association also. And I again request our leadership to extend the same level of cooperation. And I would also like to thank our association representatives for making it happen that our last quarter we could achieve 6 parameters out of 10. Though it was only my second quarter, so we could show performance and we could achieve 6 parameters. Going forward, I only hope that we will better our performance and we will try and achieve all 10 parameters. That assurance on behalf of all my officers I would like to give to my zonal manager, sir. With this, I conclude my address. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your cool guidance and appreciating the association in this support. Now I request Comrade Sri Kumar, President AIPNBOA, to address the gathering.
Vijayawada Circle is one place where I could attend the Triennial conference in 2016 or 15 and again in 2019, and now this is my 3rd time, 2022. Every time I have witnessed this jubilant and wonderful gathering of the membership under the strong leadership of leaders like former leaders like Madhusudan Rao, Narayaji, and the entire leadership of Vijayawada. This signals the strength, the commitment, and the penetration, the reach the leadership is having amongst its members. Salute to the entire leadership and membership of Vijayawada. Our MD always speaks on staff happiness and says that in any organization, if people are happy, that organization will develop. This is a simple funda. But do you think our officers are happy sitting till 7:30 or 7 o'clock? And circular gives messages. Before doing there, you talk to circular on every quarter. Whether this gives happiness to our officers. And if you ask leave, they will put 100 questions on you. When I say management, it is not alone about zonal managers and circular. People working in branches also do this. Our own people do not treat your second man, your third man with dignity. We need to introspect how you can behave properly, how you can treat, respect people and bring in all-round growth. This is what we need to introspect in today's state. If you do this, bank will become number one, our organization will also flourish. There will be a feeling of togetherness and it will do wonders in our life. It will do wonders in the business of the bank. Manage under the leadership of Comrade Saudi Adeta, we have launched an agitation social media campaign of Pan Bachao Desh Bachao. We will be taking 1 minute of Comrade Uday Kumar, who is our social media convener. He will be telling you how to do this campaign through Facebook Live. As a prerequisite, keep downloading Facebook Lite now itself, so that he will explain to you how you can do that campaign. But now you start downloading this Facebook Lite, within 10 minutes, we will give 2 minutes to Comrade Vijayawada and we will do it live here, how to do a Facebook campaign. And our General Secretary, Comrade Dilip Sahaji, has been entrusted the job by all the senior leaders as the chairman of the committee which is preparing the Charter of Demand. It is getting ready, and if time permits, it will be premature to say something on that. Their leadership of this state, including Visakhapatnam, a very successful tenure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now moving on to the next unit. Our circle unit has taken initiative and conducted online quiz to create awareness about staff accountability policy of our bank. We have conducted quiz on alternate Sundays for nearly 2 months and taken an average of 4 tests for the results. Now it's time to announce the prizes for the winners. I now request Comrade M. Sivamohan, AGS Telangana, to announce the winners. And I now request our Zonal Manager and General Secretary to honor the winners.
Now I request Zonal Manager and Dilip Sahaji to now second prize goes to Mr. M. V. Ramesh, Manager. Third prize goes to Comrade Vijay Sai Sharma, Manager, Triennial College, Vijayawada. To encourage the people come here, taken a decision that they will give some 5 managers to and best wishes to you on the occasion of third Triennial Conference of AIPNBOA Vijayawada Circle. So it is a very happy moment for me to be here amongst you, because all the officers of the entire circle gathered here in good numbers. And first of all, I appreciate the AIPNBOA unit Vijayawada to conduct the quiz competition. It is a very good initiative taken by the Vijayawada unit on staff accountability matters, because this is the need of the hour. Everybody should be aware what is the accountability policy of the bank, so that they can discharge the duties with the due diligence and with the utmost care and by following. I congratulate not only Vijayawada circle, all the circles in all the AIPNBOA units in our zone are conducting some one or the other programs and taking initiative in playing the constructive role as an association in grooming the officers in the circles. Recently in Hyderabad also Shivam Mohan and Venkana has taken the lead in conducting the workshop of all the officers, particularly working in the all the branches. I am stressing here one point that management and associations are not two different things. Kindly, if anybody is having that conception, that mind, that way of thinking, kindly remove from your mind. management is part of the association, association is part of the management. Because unless we join together, we cannot show the growth in the bank, we cannot work for the development of the organization. And you know, AIPNBOA slogan is also that organization first, association is next. So kindly take care of the bank. See, this type of issues, problems, we have been seeing from our beginning of our career also. It is not that at any point of time, even if you go back to 30 years of bank, 30 years back also, at that time also so many issues were there, associations were taking, fighting for the issues, and we have been resolving and we are going ahead. Kindly don't spread the negativity in the minds of the members, negativity in the minds of the staff members, because most of you will be branch heads here. If you are talking negatively about this bank, the down the line, the clerks, particularly these junior officers, they also will talk to the outside customers like that only. This is what. So what I am telling is, choice of getting promotion is your own. Suppose they have taken they exercised their choice, they did not want to take the promotion, or they must have tried, they must have failed in getting the promotion, that is up to them. But after getting the promotion, if I say that I am not able to handle the post, so kindly remove me as a branch head. So this type of mentalities will happen only we don't groom them when they are working as scale 1 officers head of us. When you are working as a scale 2, scale 3 or scale 4, whatever it is, you also have to take the leadership role in grooming your staff who are working under you. Maybe you may be a scale, not only scale 1, you may be a clerk also. So kindly, and I thank the organizers here, and one more thing I would like to appreciate all the organizing members. They come with a uniform, ladies and gents, everybody. So I appreciate the initiative taken by the AIPNBOA Vijayawada unit. So let us take a great step. We work collectively. We say unity, strength, what we are showing here. Then we give the opportunity. Thank you.
Chief Guest, Mr. Masood Ali ji, our General Secretary Dilip Sarji, and my dear comrades, I congratulate all the new elected committee members. Thank you.
Has been conducted for AIPNBOA Vijayawada unit on 1st May 2022. Now, I request our comrade Veera Reddy Garu, returning officer, to announce the election results and congratulate the elected body for the year 2022 to 2025.
Results of the new body of All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association of Vijayawada unit for 2022-25, and I am issuing the certificate of that. Now I am announcing the candidate. Circle President Sheikh Gausi. President Sri V. Suman Babu. Vice President Mrs. Kulli Srilakshmi. Circle Secretary Sri P. Naraya. Joint Secretary Sri V. Srinivasa. Joint Secretary Sri V. Srinivasa. Treasurer Sri P. Harikrishna. Sub-Treasurer Sri Subha Subramaniam. And EC members Sri Kota Naresh.
I request Comrade Dilip Sarji to felicitate Comrade A. Veera Reddy, returning officer. comrades, please give big round of applause. Thank you very much. Our next speaker needs no introduction. His name is synonymous with AIPNBOA. His dedication, his contribution, and his sacrifice of personal and professional life to this association is incalculable and unparalleled. Please join me in welcoming our beloved leader, Comrade Dilip Saha, General Secretary, AIPNBOA, to address this gathering.
I think lot many issues have been already covered. Only on the Bank Bachao, Desh Bachao Andolan that is being done through our Twitter handles and through Facebook. This is only one way of showing protest. Why we are insisting that you download the app and register yourself. You must be having your Facebook page already. Now Facebook Live would also, take all the friends. Now the point here, I am bringing this topic because if the bank is privatized, will you get this opportunity? Will we be able to go there and discuss with the management what would be the promotion policy, what would be the placement policy? Today our placement policy on promotion is the most transparent for scale 1, 2 and 3, which is the bulk of the officers. 90% of the officers or more than 90% is in scale 1, 2 and 3. So this process, even those who are sitting here from earlier erstwhile OBC or United Bank will vouch that they were not following this process. Neither any of the other banks today following this process of such transparency. You get opportunity to choose your circle. You are given the vacancies of the circle. Your posting is done on the basis of the merit in the merit list of the promotion. Where is that transparency? Social justice policies, then the public sectors are much ahead. Only on the profitability policy, if that is the motto, then why should we do this business? Why should we open branches in the red corridor in Chhattisgarh? So comrades, this becomes very important that we defeat the government on their such move of privatization of the banks. Because many of the companies, you take Videocon and many such names I can tell you, we have financed them as SSI industry in the past. They have become big corporates today. So the contribution of the public sector banks has to be protected and our position is to be protected. This is why that campaign. We have also done a lot of other campaigns. You cannot remain aloof, as our Ordinance Secretary Uday said, that your fight has to be fought by you. It cannot be fought by your neighbor. So be aware of the situation that we are facing. In Kerala, I think only 12 branches were authorized for the gold loan and the rest were all removed because one fraud took place somewhere. I still do not understand. For last 30 years I am telling, if a small thing happens in Jammu Kashmir, you change the entire policy for the entire country. This has been happening. And we wrote to him, even on your insurance, you are marketing an insurance product for health insurance. Now, you are selling it to your customers. Oriental Bank, United Bank, Oriental Bank, I think earlier it was Oriental Bank medical aid policy. Suddenly, you have sold it to customers. A customer at the age of 61 also subscribed. Next year, that bank is not there. You are tied up with somebody else. I wrote to MD that even if that bank is asking higher not keeping these situations in mind. Similar was the gold loan case. People were stuck that they had their gold loan account. That branch is deauthorized, so he cannot renew the account, and he doesn't have the money to pay to take the gold out. He has to go to some other bank to get a loan. I mean, it's a mess. People lose trust. If you do not have consistency, you lose trust. Do you think it is the job of the association to write to MD that this is a wrong policy? There is such a big battery of people there. Recently, we will not compromise on one thing, please put it in your head. Prestige, self-respect of an officer. We will not compromise. One general manager told me, कि हम डांट नहीं सकते, ना तो डांट सकते हैं. Do it privately and do it keeping in mind how it would affect that other person. There is a limit. So, don't do it publicly. You are humiliating some people publicly is not acceptable. If you write, send a message to the branches, except so and so branch, all have achieved. This is putting some person in the bad light. Don't do that. You know they have not performed or they have not done, that manager also knows. Talk to him to improve that. This will not work. You know, pitting people against each other will not work. We are here to see, and we are very much aware that if bank goes up, we go up. Our facilities, house, furniture, everything comes, our children's education, all come from our bank's kitty. We are working for the bank. We have the pride that we should keep our bank's flag high. We managed to keep the tag of second largest public sector now. Let people develop their own leadership. If you are directing throughout the day, you have to do this today, you have to do that today, today is this day and that day, then he is not applying his mind. It is counterproductive. He is only working through the directions. So he is not developing. Even if he becomes AGM, DGM, वही रह जाएगा सोच. It is already happening in some places. And in some places, we are seeing the second man of the circle office or zonal office or some other place, administrative office, is being very aggressive. Because maybe they are seeing, expecting good back marks for the next promotion and whatever. They are trying to show that they are running the show. This is also a dangerous thing because somebody without the accountability cannot take that position. Circle head is accountable to somebody, zonal head is accountable to somebody. The second man is not that much accountable. So in the name of the boss, I cannot do things. That should not be encouraged. And that should be checked wherever it is happening. So comrades, we need to focus on business. Rest, I am telling everywhere that our organization is having election. You have also fought an election here. There is a General Council and election of central body on 7th and 8th of November. We are not Facebook wala leader. We are not self-selected leaders. There is a process, there is a democratic process. If the leader is not doing good, he gets defeated in the next election. So, leave your worries, issues to the leader. Let him sort out. We have various forums with the management to sort out our issues. And 5 days week is definitely our demand, and we are vigorously pursuing this. The matters that have come on the media, social media, that workmen has asked that half an hour to be increased in the morning, and officers we are asking half an hour to be increased in the evening. It gives you a sense as if this is round the corner. कल परसों तरसों सुबह का या शाम तक कंप्लीट हो जाए तो ये हो जाएगा. We are far from it. I'm just caution कर रहा हूँ. Don't take it as कि ये हो गया है. There is a lot of discussion, a lot of things to be done on this. And number one. Number two, the settlement we want to do this time from 1 to 8. 8 was not there earlier. That AIPNBOA, I was the chairman of the committee, we prepared the charter of demand thoroughly. Then on 13th of this month, at Mumbai, we called the other 3 officers organization. We sat together and gave them this copy, and wherever little corrections or here there to be done, that much tweaked, and it is finalized. We plan to, in fact I have to ask my MD whether he is coming to Mumbai on 21st because of the HR committee meeting, and if he is coming, then on 21st probably we will be submitting the charter of demand. Charter of demand, I cannot divulge many things, but few things like last time we could reduce the stagnation increment from 3 years to 2 years. This year we want to abolish that and want to make it normal increment. Those increments to be normal increments after 1 year. It will give an elongation of the process, and fitment would be easier because in clerical cadre there are 19 scales. In officer cadre scale 117. So 2 categories are getting merged at 1. So there is a loss. And certain things we are demanding special allowance to be merged with the, along with its TA, to be merged with the basic. I congratulate the newly elected members. I believe there is a contest also in this circle, and the team is doing well, and whatever other issues are there, we are getting them resolved. I had a discussion with our zonal manager, zonal manager, circle head, and we want that officers can unhindered, can work and get better, performance. In the coming days, we will take care that your facilities are improved and whatever rights you have are never taken away. Management tried to do that in terms of deputy manager, in terms of medical aid, but we prevented through an education. We got them back everything. Keep faith on our nation, and I wish you all a very happy, progressive and prosperous Diwali in the coming days. Thank you.
I feel incredibly honored and privileged to have been allowed to extend vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion. On behalf of our Vijayawada unit, I would like to propose a vote of thanks to all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais and members who took their time and pain to attend the meeting in spite of their busy schedules. I thank all the retiring leaders, workmen. Last but not least, I thank all the conveners and committee members who have made this event a grand success. Special thanks to anchors who did a fabulous job. Special thanks to hotel management for the support and hospitality. Thank you all.
But with that cost, we have to pay an additional.
Good, huh?